This Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles turtle van by JoyToy may indeed be the most spectacular one. Yes, this turtle vehicle has everything you could ask for. Hell, it even has shocks. Oh yeah. This thing is packed with all kinds of details and functionality and love. Nobody makes a vehicle quite like JoyToy does. Folks are already calling this the best van ever, but maybe we should pump the brakes just a little bit. Don't get me wrong, this van is spectacular and I absolutely love it, but there's a case to be made that this thing is actually too small. Now you can see Casey, April, Splinter, they fit nice and cozy up front. Splinter kind of hugging the edge of the seat there. The turtles do all fit inside of it, but you can start to see things get fairly cramped. It kind of makes sense the turtles are ready to jump on out of there on their big spring-loaded platform thing. Whatever the hell. How do you make a car with that? What's going on? I think they actually undersized this. Granted, in this universe, the turtles are like 6 feet tall Freako turtles. But I don't know. Any hopes anybody has of this van working for other bigger turtles, just throw those hopes right away. Something like the Fury Toys, Rage Toys Mikey does fit inside, so it technically works, but obviously he's way too oversized, as is the Playmates Mikey. It's just too big. Small isn't the same all around. This is firmly a 1/18 scale vehicle, and it only really fits these 1/18 scale turtles. Maybe not even then. Don't get me wrong, you can have a ton of fun with this, like the Road Warriors, the Road Battles, JoyToys vehicles. If you can, pick up these motorcycles and have yourself a blast. You won't regret it. I mean, come on. These are so goddamn cool. For as small as it is, don't underestimate how quickly things can balloon out of control. Find yourself needing 2 foot or more long displays just to pack it all in. I can't get enough of the JoyToy vehicles. I need a big, crazy road diorama now. I mean, goddamn Mikey blasting at the foot soldiers on their own, like sidecar motorbike. And then you have Leo and Shredder going at it on top of the van. That's what the little display arm is for. The springboard has pegs. Incredible. Incredible. All that being said, if you love the Ninja Turtles, if you love JoyToy, if you love vans, you're going to love this. It's very well made. It's completely worth your money. Now strap on in for a nice long look. A bit unusual for JoyToy, the packaging has a display window. I love it. It's very nice. Perfect for inbox collectors. You have product shots on the back. You know I love how they print the JoyToy logo on the plastic wrap. So good. I mean, that's a little premium detail. Let's crack this baby open. I just love how the whole thing, it's no nonsense, no frills, nothing in the way. You open it up, and it's just this tray system in there, right? No ties. Imagine NECA. What if... Actually, how did NECA package their van? I don't know. I never got their van. They probably did fine. But I just love how you just get this right out. It's like, for being so small, it's surprisingly unwieldy, right? But look at that. You have the van, you have everything there, nothing in the way. You have the instruction booklet ready to go. I even like the inside pattern on the box. Oh, it's the little things, folks. The instructions it comes with are pretty detailed. They show you where all the different pieces go, even the effects, which I am missing C. The smoke one, more on that later, but it has a battery compartment because yes, this does light up, and it shows you how to operate all the various doors, even like the gunner seat, which is probably the most complicated, and then all the different attachments. Struggled just a little bit with the tape, but that's the only thing holding us back. Pretty clear, pretty free and easy. This red part did come off in shipping, I guess, but just snap it right back in there. No problems, no fuss, nothing broken, thank goodness. Yeah. My God. Oh, that is just so freaking beautiful. The wheels, like that bouncy suspension, that's nutty. Like the JoyToy, even on the bottom, like it's not, like it's more detailed, like, and then the on and off is for the lights. Okay. But it's just the work they put into a freaking van at JoyToy is just goddamn wild. Hold on. Should we look at the instructions before I like totally F it up? Okay, so I don't think this part, maybe it does. I don't think it comes up. Okay, well, Okay, yeah, I think it just came. Oh gosh, look at that. God damn, that is. That is just sick as all hell. So I'm a little, maybe a little sloppy on the wash there, but oh, god damn, that is, this thing is freaking just gorgeous. Oh man, alive. Am I? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that, ooh, that does, oh, just like the paint there even. Oh, this thing is just nutty. This thing is just crazy. Look at even the wheels, right? The wheels, they go so far as to like do something behind it and they put in like the brake pads. Who does that? That's freaking wild. And of course, the suspension, not only on the back, but also on the front. So like April, she is bouncing and trouncing. The wheels also turn in unison together. I mean, maybe don't go too hard on them. They're painted all around. But it's just the level of detail JoyToy puts into this. Nuts. Okay, it's kind of funny to think of it in this way, but you do get the van, of course. But you also get vanny accessories. So I didn't notice this while recording the video, but my package is actually missing 2 of the smoke effect accessories. So no smoke. I did contact them, their customer service. They're going to send it over. No worries there. But in this review, smokeless, no fire. I mean, the flames, but no smoke. So there's kind of like the bottom tray with everything on it. And then you get the bag full of just like a crazy amount of stuff. So let's break this all down. And some of it, you know, you're going to attach it to the thing. But you get... Oh, mine are a little bent, but, you know, that's okay. So you put these... Yeah, maybe... mine a little wonky. You know, I may need to heat them up or whatever. Not ideal, but, you know, does a laser go straight? I don't know. Are lasers even real? You get... Oh, man. You get freaking grappling hooks? That's cool. I don't know why you get 3. Well, I guess because is it because of this? Probably, right? Like, so you're just hooking just a ton of things. You get this launcher thing. I guess that's all grappling hooks. Okay. You get... I think this is the, like, stand for the podium. Again, it's all detailed. It's all painted. It's just nutty. You get an extra tire, and it's painted good. They have, like, the rubberiness. I believe that'll go on the back. You have... I think these... like, bumper covers or something? Or is it... Oh, okay. It's for the arms. It's for the arms. You get, you're somewhere is shooting a blaster, right? Oh, double blast. Is that, I guess that's also, if you just want to do a thing. Also a little bent, but, you know. The arm, I think these are arm things. The spoiler, oh, sick. Sick as hell. Oh, God. The wash is interesting. The wash, I don't know. Some folks, I'm assuming just the way washes work, sometimes it's like a different thing. But I like the dirtiness to it all, right? And here's the platformy thing, right? So there's that part of it. So you get like a whole, man, we have a whole mess of stuff. And then we have like you have a baggie of things even. which you get, ooh, a nice little seat for the van. It's like tufted. You get a traffic signal thing when you're doing work on it. You get freaking road cones. Nice and stackable. Very nice. You get a grabby arm. I would assume, yeah, the grabby arm is like if you want the turtles on it and you're doing like a specific thing. It's a good solid JoyToy stand. Tighten the screws or whatever. I still think on stands they haven't cracked the code. I'd love to see these screwed on there because that's usually like the weak point on stands, right? And then you get like a bag in a bag. That's a little wild. Okay, what do you get? Ooh, you get a little piece of pizza. Not bad. For the road, you get various tools. So you get a wrench. You get a blue screwdriver. You get a yellow flathead. Okay, the other one was Phillips. That's sick. You get another, like a bent wrench. Man, Donnie has put that through its paces. You get a little hammer. Ugh, that's sick. You get, I think, okay, yeah, this will be like the attachment for the wheel, right? I assume there's something going on there with that. We'll find out how that works, right? And then you get, oh shit, the first drop of the review. Oh fuck, how does stuff drop and then it just fucking vanishes? You get 2 fire extinguishers. Oh, safety first. So yeah, I think that's everything. Ooh. Technically not everything in my case, as I am missing the smoke effects. You should have that. If not, contact whoever you bought it from for their customer service. Hopefully you can get a replacement part too, like mine is on the way. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. This comes with a crap ton of accessories, even counting some even that come apart more, like the grappling hooks. $148.97, so $149 at Cool Toys Club. You can do the link in the description. That's about the best price I found. Some people said like AliExpress, they've got them for like $130. This was months ago, so I don't know what you're getting now, but don't go over $150. You know, sub $150 I think is a good value. I mean, look at it. All right, there is some assembly required, so let's do that. Let me just close everything back up here. Oh, wait, hold on 1 minute. It's so freaking neato, and you can just put, of course, that back on. What the fuck? Oh, is that the hubcap? Okay, I don't know if that's... I guess if you really wanted to. Hold on. So yeah, we'll get into all the stuff here. So you have... You'll notice too, sometimes the door fit is a little finicky, so you want to be a little careful. But we got... Okay, what do we have here? Let's see. God, I don't know why I always do this. Like, I'm so... Like, you read the directions, and you're like, I got it. I think what it's saying is it goes... It arcs. It arcs backwards, right? Whatever, I guess. So you do... I think it goes like that. And then this one has 3 holes. Okay, yeah, that seems right. Right up until the point where it's like I fuck it up and I have to like re-put it on. That's usually the way I do things. Okay, but this is... Yeah, this can't possibly be wrong. And then we have the spoiler here. This does feel a little rickety. but not bad. And then, I mean, there's technically some other parts. So you have, back to the goddamn instructions again. So we put that on. Yeah, it burns me. It burns me that they didn't actually include that. We'll get to the batteries in a second. All the other stuff, pretty... Okay, okay. So there's the... What goes in the box? I guess the box is where you can store all your things. But so you have the either the box on there. This feels a little dicey. I don't like... Because, like, the door connections, they're not... Okay, yeah, it's just a long peg. But what we're gonna do... God damn it. These fucking... Can my brain not retain information? So you're gonna do wheel. So you're gonna do this part. What? What? Someone was asking in the comments, like, I hope it's an hour-long video. And if I keep doing dumb shit like this, it certainly will be. So you put this thing in there, right? And you just want to line it up. You see the little dents? And then that goes in there. And it was just a little... Did I fuck it up again? Making this shit. Oh, okay. You gotta push. You gotta really fucking push on that shit to get it through. That was scary. And then it's still kind of... Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, that works. Good luck. The fit is like, it's like very tight, so it's gonna feel stupid for a while. And then... Yeah, I don't really like that. You can see, like, when you close the door, like, that's the kind of thing I would love if this could be, like, beefier. And then I guess you just take all your freaking tools. And you have, like, the box there. The other thing you technically do have to install, the little pizza. You need something to wedge out, because you have the cool little teeny tiny thing, but the pizza, the secret pizza slice there. You see? You see? And then you put that on there. And there, technically, get that out of there. And that is your fully built, like, turtle van, right? Like, oh, that is fucking styling. But then, okay, if you want to open that on up, what do we got going on in here? So you have, like, here's the thing. So you could do, like, I guess if the turtles aren't in, like, there's not really any seats back there, which is kind of a drag, but you can have that seat there, right? So if you, like, look in there, that's where they could sit. But if you want to go more battle mode, you have, like, this big arm thing, which just There's the peg hole, obviously. You have that in there. And then you have your choice of, here's your grappling hook thing. And of course you can attach your wired grapnels. Ooh, that's a kind of a little flimsier wire. What the fuck? Then I would have, what did I? Not the best on that one. So you can do that kind of thing. Jesus Christ, you can't see shit. Right? I don't know. Yeah, this one, the wire just seems kind of weak. But you can take off the things. So it's like, if you haven't fired them yet, right? They're in their natural state. Well, how the fuck? You can do it. You just have to position it just right. So there's that mode, right? Like that's shooting out of it. The grapnel thing. Or, of course, you have like the base thing. I think. A little more rickety than you would have hoped for. Put Donnie on there. God, that peg is actually too thick. Okay. I mean, it's not too thick, but it's just like too thick to easily just put it on one-handed. And then you put it on there. So you have Donnie like riding the turtle fan wave, which is really cool. And I guess that's where, I don't know what you're doing with like the stand on there, but if you really wanted, then you have, I don't know exactly like what they're going for with this look or whatever, but I guess it's like they're like boinging off like they got launched or something. It is a little precarious. You can see though. So I don't know quite how I feel about that. Like it's in there, but it's the single peg. So there's that part of it. Pull that off. This also like technically I think should articulate, but this is so freaking stiff and like ratcheted. I'm not gonna mess with that. But if you had here the turtle seat, this thing very kind of like, you want to be careful with this. Like it's a little flimsy. I would have preferred, I understand where they can't do it more like metal, but really interesting. So it like slides out like that. And then this part, I would be very careful because I'm like super nervous of just like, because sometimes you're twisting plastic and you don't realize you're actually like breaking it. But you have, let's use Mikey because he's here. And this is one thing where you start to realize the JoyToy turtles I like a lot, but the articulation, not super great for sitting. But they designed them fairly well enough, like with all this shit in mind. But you can't get their legs up as high as I would like. But you can do a little bit. It's yeah, I don't love this because he's really, like, they're sitting, like, on the edge of the seat, and that's where these turtles just can't sit well. But, you know. One other thing that is really freaking neato, and be careful, because I actually pulled, I'll show you, like, I don't know if this, like, busted off. Like, it kind of looks like a piece that's meant to be connected there, like the plastic, but it ends in, like, a point. So I don't know what is going on there, but doesn't really matter, because it also just connects in there, so it's fine. But these things, so you're doing kind of like, you animators, you know, Captain McKay, you can do like, because I believe when they're firing, it's like, kind of thing, right? And that's where you can put these on there. I believe it's like the back and forth, like it's shooting a cannon. Or you can also, of course, put these on there. And mine, very, very phallic, but mine, maybe I would like super heat him up and then focus on the bending, because you can see mine are kind of not super ideal there. Have to play with the angles on mine. You could even do, I think, if you wanted to do the kind of like this crazy wire thing going on. Well, no, actually this one, I don't think they did the wire on this one far enough. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit in there. In the back, this is where if I had the smoke, I could connect them there, but no smoke for me. So you can just do, it's like jetting along. So pretty freaking neato, right? I think that's all the stuff you can actually like build on it. So you have like a turtle out there. There's the little seat. Which I guess Donnie could kind of, like I said, kind of, not really, be sitting at as he's like working on the computer thing. You have this roll down one, which does have cool spaces. For the little thing. And then, you know, you just kind of slap everything else in there. So I guess really you have like a turtle there. Right, and then you have a turtle in the seat. And then, I don't know, probably safer as we're noodling around with it. Can do like the fold up stuff. Yeah, I just don't, this part I don't like at all. You have to turn this around. That's how you put that away. But if you want to have the toidles sitting on there. Oh, come on. Okay, what is this? Why? Okay, you can take that off. And again, very finely detailed there. We'll show you here. So Raph, take off the size. Because like the turtle legs, you can do like just about that much. Right, and then you just put them. It's kind of a pain in the ass. He's sitting pretty okay. We're gonna have Leo driving. I'm assuming probably safest so you're not like bending the shit out of the swords. Take the swords off. We'll have his hands at 10 and 2. Okay, yeah, I'm really hoping they like they redo these turtles. Ugh. Not the easiest to fit them in there. You can. Christ. Trying to get the fucking. Ooh. The hands on the wheel. Right? I mean, I guess that you can do it like he's like shifting something down there. And then now we're fucking cooking. As this blast goes like way off. You just can't deny the coolness of a turtle van fully stocked up with turtles. It's rad. It's always rad. It'll never not be rad, no matter how many vans we get. Oh, and before I forget about the whole LED light thing, yeah, this, I don't think it was really advertised, as far as I could see, maybe like buried in the listing somewhere. But the bottom, there is like the world's tiniest screw. You unscrew that, the battery cover. What a nostalgic throwback installing AAA batteries. When's the last time you did that? It's all gone to like USB rechargeable batteries, but here we are, a blast from the past. Flick on the switch! And there you have a super dope light up turtle van. And obviously, it has to be a little dark. It doesn't go through super brightly in the daylight, duh, but it has the back brake lights as well. And then you're just flicking that switch to your heart's content. There's something satisfying about flipping a switch. I don't know what it is. It's cool. I'm glad they threw this feature in there. It's such a JoyToy move where it's like, hell, let's make it light up, not even really tell them about it just because we fucking can. And then just go wild putting figures on it. Though you're going to start to see the size complaints, right? Like, this is a cool scene. Leatherhead, Ground Chuck going freaking nuts. Even Krang, like Krang and Razar going freaking nuts. It's super cool. It's super fun. But your eyeballs are like, wait, something's kind of fucking off here. Like, Krang is tall. Razar is tall. But are they, like, bigger than a huge van tall? I think the van works best if you keep it to human figures and the turtles. Anything more than that, it starts to, like, break the bounds of things and get a little ridiculous, if you ask me. The larger figures just break the immersion a little too much. It's cool. It's cool that they're all big, giant freakos, but you really start to realize, hey, maybe it's out of scale. I think it really works best for the turtles and Shredder. Look at that. That looks cool. It'll look great on your long-ass display. Hopefully you have one. It's small, but you still need a long display. Ha ha ha! It's not that small, motherfuckers. They did such a great job on this, though. It's fun to just look inside. Like, I used to build Lego houses and look in the rooms through the windows. I get that kind of vibe with it because they did the computer screens, the keyboard, like whatever the hell this is. I guess that's a ladder to climb up and out of it. The dashboard is really nicely done. You have like the pedals and stuff. You have the shifters. They went all the way for it. Even aside from any scale issues, it's just really fucking fun. And they did a lot of really smart choices, right? Like things like the lid on the roof, the roof coming off, super nice. And they did something also really cool. I should probably not, fuck it. Splinter, he's the driver right now. And it's kind of a bitch to put him in there. But you can actually, hold on. And this is where, see, it's just, there's not a lot of fucking room on this thing. But you can take off the steering wheel. So you can put it in the figure, get them just right, and then plop them in there, and then put it on the column like so. So they did as much as possible to, everybody's falling off, to facilitate like putting the figures in there. But I think it's undeniable. Not only that, like when you try to like get in there and like situate the turtles, but like that computer is just too freaking small, you know? Like, he can use it. And again, maybe it's a computer meant for just like the shorty humans, but even then, it's a little too short for a Rokusaki. It's just a little unwieldy. I don't know how they measured out like what the scale of the van should be, what they should do. But I think even if they're like, oh, this is true 1/18 scale, I think you got to fudge the scale and just make it bigger. Because stuff fits. Like, yeah, the human characters fit, but there's a certain kind of playability and a believability where it's just like, I don't know, how often in life are you like taller than a van? It is my example. You know, like what kind of van? Because these turtles would be like 6 feet tall. What kind of van? I don't even fucking know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, it's still super freaking cool. Even bent phallic lasers and all, and my size issues. Like it's just cool as hell. But I do think oddly they went too small. You know, they went too small even for the 1/18 scale turtles. But let me know. Thanks for watching as always. Like I said, don't pay more than like $150 for this. Yeah, I mean, current economic conditions aside, but I'm still seeing it going for under $150. So that's what to shoot for. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And let me know what you think. Bye.